The starters on your screens for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. You have Nunag, Pecaña, Tobino, Alba, Panaga, De Leon, Carlos, Negrito, Pons, Valdez, and Kyla. As we kickstart this match, a very important game for these two teams, a must-win for them, Neil.
That is correct. Again, only one ticket will be given to either Choco Mucho or Creamline. For Creamline, they just have to win this game to be able to enter the finals. Right. And as for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, they need to win this to be able to force a rubber match.
It is going to be very tough for these two teams. Starting off with a rally here. General digs out. He comes Rondina over the blockers. And that is going to be the first point here for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. They draw first blood.
We know that Choco Mucho is an undermanned team, so they will have limited options in terms of substitutions. Kaya hindi pwedeng mawala sa laro yung nasa first six nila right now. And as for Creamline, they have multiple options for substitutions.
All broadcast long, but Coach went on to add how even with the losses, there's still so much to fight for, especially because the chance is still there.
Also playing against her former team in Choco Mucho, BDL is. Here comes Molde, slicing through that block.
Choco Mucho off to a good start, just keeping it close with the semifinals. So they're hoping to change their narrative today.
And we will see how the storyline continues here for the Flying Titans versus the Cool Smashers. Molde gets another one for her own self. That's smart move from Molde, sensing the defense of Creamline lacking in that spot. We're tied 8-all. Alba finds Rondina. What a good dig from Kyla Atienza. They roll this one over. Choco Mucho has it. They go to Rondina again. Carlos from the right, straight to the hands of Alba. They bump this one to Mars, denied. Rondina, what a shot. Just making things work. Such a crafty player.
Beach volleyball moves are out for CC Rondina. Great court sense there. Look at Petrogas. CC Rondina had 75 attempts on attacks. Sumunod sa kanya would be their middle blocker in Sherry Nunag. So Mars Alba really needs to distribute that ball well.
And she needs to shake things up a little bit here for Choco Mucho. Right on cue. That we are now seeing in these two teams. Both really want to win, need to win actually. Negrito tosses it to Valdez. Great defense from Choco Mucho.
Molde hits.
No hesitation from Isa Molde. Great reaction, great response from her.
You gotta love the aggressiveness of Isa Molde. That was already an out-of-system play.
And she's leading all the scorers here for Choco Mucho with 4 points. Chance for the Flying Titans. Sayoro Molde again, soft touch. Back-to-back points for Isa.
Ganda ng mix and match ng hits ni Isa Molde. She's forcing the defenders of Creamline to move.
As well here for Creamline. Makikita mo talaga yung experience ng team na ito versus Choco Mucho. Royce babies that one. They give this one to Molde. Tots Carlos over the blockers. And that's it for set number 1. Versus Choco Mucho, as you saw again Erica Staunton on your screens a while ago. As CC Rondina, just like that first set, starts our second set with a point.
Has been dealing damage to the defense of Creamline.
Over on the side of the Cool Smashers, though, it has been a total team effort for them. Commend Kyle Negrito for really activating everybody. She will serve. And Bernadette Pons pushes it through, which is good news also to our volleyball fans. Negrito tosses this one to Pons. Alba finds CC going cross, dug up by Denden. Pons again. Second one is good.
Down the line, Pons.
Another clean angle from Bernadette Pons. This time targeting ni Cherry Nunag.
What an attack
Down the
from
line.
Pangs Panaga. And you know what's so wonderful about this Creamline team, Neil? Any game, someone will surely step up. Might a point of win, especially when you're going up against the cool smashers. 3-point lead, Creamline. They go to Alyssa.
Oh, wow.
Classic.
On the
Alyssa
combination,
Valdez.
14-10.
They're just tearing the Choco Mucho defense apart. Kaya nahihirapan din yung Flying Titans. This lead has now ballooned to 8.
That's right. Another one from Alyssa Valdez. Combination play though works here for the Flying Titans.
Blocking and floor defense. Kahit di na nila isipin yung attacking kasi the flow will come naturally.
But
As
how
I say
do you,
that,
what answer do you have?
her first attack point of the match.
Negrito. The toss to CC. She is blocked. What great net coverage here. Descheng will serve. 14 serving 21. Negrito. Combination play here for Creamline. No go. Nunag. Nothing. Over the blockers. It's still alive. Creamline has it. Ponce again. A little too late. For Tang Ponce. It continues. An uncharacteristic 5 points only here for Rondina.
That's also the goal of Creamline, to limit the production of CC Rondina. Yes, hindi mo siya totally mapipigilan, pero pwede mong mabawasan.
The Cool Smashers, 23 serving 15. Mars Alba will choose Nunag. Still nothing. Tots. Creamline has it. She'll try the second time. Money for Tots Carlos. By the girls in white. Choco Mucho needs to answer back. They go to Tobino. Clearly outside, not the best way to finish this set. Will they call a challenge for this? Dina Wong will serve for Choco Mucho. First point goes to Pangs Banaga and the Creamline Cool Smashers. Point number 8. Carlos. Royce Tobino denied. But it will go. Negrito. Good decision making from her. Royce Tobino with a bomb. But she's dug up. Valdez from the back. Reverse set to Isa Molde. Kyle thinks quick, sends this one to Ponce. Blocked. She'll try again. Second time. Still nothing. But it's kept alive. Choco Mucho has it. They toss this one to Isa. We got a rally here. Ponce again with a dunk.
Choco Mucho can't afford to exchange points with Creamline. They really need to score consecutive points.
Molde. Ponce again. Same thing goes for Bernadette Ponce.
Shank pass.
We'll let the reactions of the crowd speak for itself. 4-point lead now for the Creamline Cool Smashers versus the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Chance here for the white shirts. The toss to Tots Carlos. Easy point for Carlos. And miscommunication on the part. As dominant as ever versus the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Continues here for the Cool Smashers, and we also see Mendrez here for the Flying Titans. We have in the third.
In that timeout, Coach Dante was asking for a break point from the Flying Titans. Nakakadepensa naman sila. It's just that hindi nila nako-convert in transition. Tapos yung drop balls yung pumapatay sa kanila.
He will head straight to the service line. Talking about Alba. BDL, not the best of sets. Mendrez denied. Good cover from CC. Alba from the back row. Dug up by Alyssa. Miscue there for Creamline, but it's still playable. But they're gonna call a challenge. They only lost one game here in the semifinals. That was against the Petrogas Angels. Mendres will try. She's unsuccessful. Little too tight. Makes it work.
Kyle Negrito taking charge.
They need a good swing. It starts with a good serve. Good cover. They go to CC. Power. Still alive. Choco Mucho has it. They go to Aduque. Nandoon si Pons. Valdez from the back row. Too late for Mean Mendres. Point number 11. What a display of confidence and composure here for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Reverse set to Des Cheng. She is blocked and met at the net. Joining her teammates for the first time today. Kyle will go to Pang. Single block from Aduque. They bump this one to Gumaba from the right pin. Alba with a toss to CC. That's an error. Violation called, I believe, on Kyle
I saw that
Negrito.
too.
Pretty comfortable lead, I would say, here for the Cool Smashers. Overpass, Regalo.
Buhay pa yung bola.
Galing ng depensa ng Creamline. CC doing everything she can, but not enough against the Creamline Cool Smashers and against Pangs Panaga.
7 points right now. Not the usual numbers
Not
of
at all.
CC.
Not at all. Not what we're used to coming from CC. Gumabao joins the scoring party here for the Cool Smashers. And with that, Neil, the Choco Mucho, you just want to make things tough here for Creamline. They go to CC.
Ball is out.
That sails outside. They're not going to call a challenge, which means that the Creamline Cool Smashers